The role of the youth in the development of tourism in Africa is crucial because the youth form 60% of Africa's population. And so they are the drivers of economic development and sustainable development on the continent.
Tourism needs to be introduced as a subject so that the kids get the feel of the passion. Tourism is one of those, industries where it is very easy to be able to get into, and once you're in it, you stay forever. So it'll be great that we can be able to attract more youth into it.
In our educational systems from the base, tourism is not a focus. We talk about history, and when we go, we talk about the Second World War. But what the tourism industry should do worldwide is to be able to make sure that there is an introduction from the base. There could be different strategies on getting the youths from each country, the younger ones, understand the needs of their environment, discover their environment, and understand that they can learn and earn money from their environment. And if people get to know that the natural resources are attractive sites, they will not destroy them. And basically, this is what is lacking in most of the African countries that have not yet developed their tourism sectors.
Youth employment is a very big challenge in Africa, taking into consideration the demographics and the time frame to solve the employment problem. So you need multiple actors to come together. You need governments or the public sector to create an enabling ecosystem for educational systems, and also you need the private sector to invest also in educating the youth.
We definitely need to increase the supply of jobs to the youth population, and especially to the young girls. The key strategy will be to have many vocational schools, training schools, and to recruit a lot of young girls in these training schools, vocational schools, so that they can acquire the basic skills and to get employed in hotels, in resorts, in travel agencies.
The hospitality is being disrupted extremely today. So you cannot keep doing the same thing. You have to have that innovation in you. They look for solutions to issues that are new to the standard that the brand is doing, and that's why we call the intrapreneurship.
I do think that access to finance is one of the key things that women suffer. And I do think that with markets as well, or clients, you need to be able to continuously work on them to be able to build the trust.
One of the areas that we see growing from that perspective is the entrepreneurs women in Africa is growing extremely well, but how can we capitalize on that? Three stakeholders need to actually leverage this potential that Africa has, and the three stakeholders need to come together and work together. The first one is the government, which includes all the ministries, education, tourism, all this. Then you have the second one, which is about the private sectors and all these hotels and the big brands that are today moving to Africa. And the third one is the education. We cannot forget the education.